Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Before I start, I want to share some information here. Okay. This class is the general education in IHP. Theoretically, not everyone, but the teachers should speak English during the class. And however, I know some of you can speak Mandarin or some language. That's okay, but I cannot do that during the class time. But in the break or after class, it's okay. It's okay. I was a PhD student in the US for 4 years, and I completely understand that kind of difficulty, frustration, and stress. Because I'm at home in some scientific subjects, for example, chemistry, biology. My major is food science, that's okay, but the language, including the Chinese and English, is always the pain points of mine, okay? However, this class, I think I should take care of every student here. So don't be afraid about the language, because the language tool is not our purpose. And first of all, join the line group. I will show the QR code again later. And the other thing is I encourage all of you to register LinkedIn. Somebody read as LinkedIn, but I prefer to read LinkedIn. And do you have any account in LinkedIn? No? No, I highly encourage you to do that. Guess why? Why I encourage you? Let me show you. Here. Because I heard about that young generations stop using Facebook, and instead they use Instagram or other social media platforms. But the elders like me, we like use the Facebook. However, about LinkedIn, in short words, it is social media for job hunters and hunting jobs. Is it okay? Because you can say something here and list your expertise here, then you will be searched. Even even someone will email you to offer you the job. Please think about maybe next time you can register here. And I had a group here. I created a discussion group here. In the future, we can share some information here. For example, I just posted an iceberg here. Because it's some beer and drink use the water from the iceberg is weird for me because the cost, okay. And I share information about the food technology, about the phage. I will explain that maybe several weeks after today. So I highly encourage you to register an account in the LinkedIn. Okay. And here is the syllabus. Okay, before I start, I have a question for you. What is the difference between food and nutrition? Because there's the class name here. Understanding food and nutrition. So first of all, I will ask all of you, what is the difference between food and nutrition? Just raise your hand. Anyone? Yeah, please. Sorry, nutrition is based on very close. I like this answer, but very close, a little different. I will explain a few weeks later. Any good ideas about it? What is food? What is nutrition? I know they are subjects in the college. I know, I completely know because I teach those subjects. But my question is, how do you think about food and nutrition? That you can search it by using your cell phone. It's okay. Actually, in this class, I will encourage you to bring your laptop or your cell phone, and we will do the assignment. Homework is the work at home, but we do the work in the class. I call it assignment. We will do that. Then you can accumulate your homework, your assignment in the class. That's my dream. I will explain later. Okay, who can tell me what is the difference between nutrition and food? Anyone? The spelling is different. I see. The letter number is different. F-O-O-D-S, 5 letters. Oh, I know, that's not an important thing. Okay, what's the difference? Okay, the following, I will explain now, but please forgive my strange behavior, okay? What is food? I have some toys here. A green paper, a carrot, a hamburger, a fried egg. Okay, what is food? My definition is a little bit strange, but after I explain that, you will never forget it all your life. The food is before our mouth. What is nutrition? Nutrition, there are some words. Nutrition is a concept, but nutrients are chemicals that help animal or help human to grow well or to maintain the life. What is nutrition? Nutrition is between, okay, forgive me, our mouth and anus. This is nutrition and nutrients. But several years ago, I said that, and a student asked me, hi, $1. My name is $1. What is the subject after the release the boo-boo? It's about environmental protection. Okay, so there are different issues. And I will say that food is before our mouth. But we need to consider several important issues. For example, how to grow agricultural product, crops, how to process food. Why? Because we need to consider when people eat food, digest the food into nutrients, and then release after that. We need to consider a lot of factors. For example, is the food offers enough nutrients for human? Human has a lot of different kinds. For example, baby, teenagers, like me, an old man, or you, young people. We have the different requirement of nutrients. But when we consider the food, we need to consider first the food safety. Any possible to get poisoning. And think about the nutrients, enough calories and enough nutrients, for example, minerals or vitamins inside. Then we will understand, okay, I'm hungry. I just eat 1 hamburger, 2 hamburgers, and I add 2 mangoes and 2 carrots in my lunch, and something like this. But however, we need to think about, if I just a consumer, I need to think about the food safety and how much nutrient I need to eat. But if you are a businessman, you are a food manufacturer, how to produce safe food with enough nutrients, that is a different issue. So in our class, I will give you a brief introduction about the whole concept in this semester. Okay, so after my explanation, anyone can share your ideas. Your idea, not my ideas. We have no absolute correct answer. Anyone want to share your information about the difference between food and nutrition? You don't need to like me before mouth after anus. Anyone want to share that? Oh, come on. Just raise your hand. No? No? Okay. Let me go ahead let me go ahead. And let me have some, I will say this later. Okay, about this course, let's check the embedded slides here. And this class has 2 credits. And about the grading policy, I think the ratio is temporarily. I will ask your opinion. We can have the grading policy in common. For example, most of you like to write some homework or some assignment, but group discussion is essential because the IHP director, Dr. Chen, suggests every teacher in the IHP. Sorry, you don't need to do that because one moment, please. One minute, please. Okay, let me have here. I just copy the link and paste it to our line group. Then just check the line group. You can get this website. Again, the ratio, the proportion of the policy score is just a temporary situation. In the future, we will discuss. Maybe the week 2 or the week 3, we can have every student agree with the kind of grading policy. Okay, and something special I will explain it later. And here is the KNU taking a roll call policy. In short words, teachers should take a roll call every week and report if the student is been absent for a long time, for many times. Okay, let me go to the here. Let me go to the syllabus. And just one reminder, I may adjust the topic and homework, and I may not follow the list here because I will change it according to the new events. For example, this April, some strawberry or berries imported from Mexico and Brazil somewhere. The brand name is Kirkland from Costco. And our government tested the kind of food, the kind of fruit was contaminated with the virus A, hepatitis. It was a big event. Then I will change the topic for each week. So I just remind I will adjust the topic and the homework here. Okay, let me show you here. Here is the questionnaire. Please fill it. Before you start, let me show you how, some questions. Oh, come on. Sorry, let me do it. Okay, here is the, sorry. I just taking the link, copy, and here. Okay, it's done. Oh, sorry, I did not prepare very well. It should be here and paste. Okay. Also, I passed it to our line group. Please take 5 to 10 minutes to answer the question here. Let me explain it. No, here. Only basic information, no privacy, so don't worry. The first question is about your student number, but please check it twice before you send the questionnaire. The second question, okay, your major. For example, your major is IHP, but I know some students is auditing here, or some student from different department. Please write down your major. For example, a student in our department is major in food science and nutrition, or nutrition is okay. Your email and Gmail is preferred because I will share you how to use the Google Drive for collaboration. It's a very important skills, and I want to train you to learn the kind of skills. And again, check the email before you send, because in the past I always suggest students to fill for some information, but for example, they mistype the student number, then it's difficult for me to trace it back to the real student number. And here, how great are you now? The first year freshman, the second year, junior, senior, or you are a graduate student here? Or others, please let me know. The next question is your English name as on the passport, and your name in native language. I know some students from South Asia or some country. It's a good chance to know your name in your native language. And your name in Mandarin, I prefer to call them Mandarin instead of Chinese, because Chinese is a big group. Mandarin is very specific to the language. If you have one, please let me know. And your nickname, or the way you like people to call you. For example, I like people to call me $1. That's my nickname. Okay. Then, where are you from? It means your nationality. Dr. Chen told me that we have some students from Philippines, from Mongolia, from Vietnam, from somewhere. So let me know. Because in the future, I may suggest you some useful assignment and translation work. So I want to know more about you. Okay, what's your first language? Then this question is for non-English native speakers. How good is your English? Because this course is English only. Please let me know your condition. Close to native, great, good, fair, not good, or poor, okay? And for non-English native speakers, can you share your score? I believe some of you joined the English test. Please let me know what kind of test and what kind of score you got. And besides study to Wisconsin University, do you have any plan or dream? And next, about grading, any suggestion? Because Dr. Chen, the director of IHP, suggested me have a group discussion. And absolutely, when I was a PhD student in the US, group discussion is essential for every teacher. And we learn a lot from the kind of discussion. And I will split you into different groups according to your background. For example, some students, maybe they are not English native speakers. I will put them into different groups. Then it's a good chance to learn each other. And any suggestion to this class? Okay, I got one response.